think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you.
It's Spicy Friday. We're setting it off. Oh, yeah.
Well, a big shazam to you people. It's Friday, and we're going to have a blast starting right now. Next, breaking, bum, bum, bum. Black smoke signals that the College of Mullahs has not reached a decision on the new Ayatollah today.
What?
If you've never seen one before, it's a lot of fun. You send them, I post them. Holy smokes, we are stacked today. I say that all the time. We're stacked today. However, word of warning at the very end, look away. It is your choice if you make it to the end. You don't want to see what I'm going to show you, but if I have to see it, you have to see it. And speaking of you people, let me know down below what your favorite one is. We're going to have a blast today. Again, we are stacked. Thanks for being here, a part of Spicy Friday Rapid Fire. Next, meet Emily. She's a pilot in the armed forces, and she spoke last week with the president, and
I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it.
after transitioning, my straight friends started hitting on me. It made me feel like a piece of meat.
A bullshit?
Quote, I want to make it impossible for illegal aliens to live in America. They cannot get IDs. They cannot enroll in schools. They cannot rent or set up utility accounts. Make it impossible and they will self-deport. Meet Brigitte Gabrielle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It was never a loincloth. It was never a loincloth. Whew. The rabbit hole posted this. Seeing can be the hardest thing to do. If you look at modern architecture, you know who is everywhere.
Satan.
This lady says eggs keep refrigerated. You know what? Refrigerate eggs activists are finally taking a stand.
You did it! Congratulations!
Snoop Doggled.
Shut up!
Democrats starting to think sending a cocktail waitress to debate foreign policy may have been a bad idea. AOC.
Stupid.
I've had her install 67 security lights so far, and you can't be too safe. Lakewood Springs presents the yearly Anal Egg Hunt, April 12th, 10 a.m., free family event, the Anal Egg Hunt.
Moon River.
All right, next, Senator Rand Paul tweeted this week. Speaking of which, buried in the foreign aid reports last year, I discovered something. We give foreign aid to China. So government is so dumb. It is literally borrowing money from China to give it back to China while paying interest on it. They wouldn't do that, would they? No, not DC. Next. It's the new rock, paper, scissors from Disclose TV. Canine bites cow, deputy tases canine, and cow kicks deputy. Moving on. Next, why would they lie to us in school? All those lies they told us in school, tons of lies. Why? Here's the people who published the textbooks. I'm leaving it, but that is true. If you get on AI, it's going to say, no, it's not really true. I've chased it. It's true. Ghislaine Maxwell's father was in charge of our textbooks for a long time. Next. This is from NBC News, and this is real. Trump touted support for gun rights, but has defended restrictions in court. What's up with that?
What's up with that? What's up with that?
All right, next. And lastly, I am truly sorry for all the hurt that I alone have caused. Goodbye, cruel world. Signed, Ghislaine. Next, I was never a woman who needed a sugar daddy, but if taco daddies were a thing, my life may have taken a drastic turn. Mine too. Taco daddies. All right, next, here's my friend Meg. What's up, Meg? Imagine how much propaganda it took to convince liberal feminists that they should support a regime that treats women like property while oppressing, raping, and killing them for wearing makeup or showing their hair. All of this for decades. A lot of propaganda. We got about 50 years of it. And up next is our tradition here on Spicy Friday. It's our Nelly of the week. We hadn't had one in a few weeks, but we got one. Last week, I did this episode, Republican women are hotter. Republican women are hotter. And I don't know why it says Republicans are hotter. Oh, Republicans are hotter. I get it. I got it now. It's my own product, but we made it. We made it. Following that episode, we got one. A Buggar 123 says, yup, I'm on hold for objectification of women. Dude, I love you, but I'll wait on watching. I'll hold off on watching. Double down on the same video, not digging the objectification of women. Don't you remember the magazines and Too Weak to Get Your Summer Body crap from the 90s and 2000s? Dude, I get it, but it's playing the same tune. Moo. A Bagar 123. You're a Nelly.
Haters gonna hate.
And one more time, this goes out to A Bagar 123. That's Emily. She's in our armed forces. Armed forces. I botched the delivery. Next. Trans Muslim women from the UK say they wear the hijab so they don't arouse men.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
I carry everywhere I go that hurt my knuckles. I carry everywhere I go, and it's a very serious decision, and it's a solemn decision. It's one that I take super serious, and part of that is a real possibility that, heaven forbid, I ever have to defend myself or somebody around me or in my community, and if that happens, I want muscle in my corner, and that's where AOR comes in. They're sponsoring today's video, but Attorneys on Retainer, it is a program, and when you sign up, you're gonna have a card that you carry like me everywhere that you go, and if it ever happens, immediately you call the 1-800 number and you got muscle that answers the phone. Here's the great thing, the person that answers the phone, male or female, that lawyer, we don't know who it is. Depends on who's on call on that day. I think that's how it works. Whoever you get, they're with you until the trial is over, and that's huge for me. This is one of the most serious, I will say, advertisers, sponsors, supporters of this channel ever, but I take it serious. You're gonna save with my code, but think about it. Think about it for yourself, and think about it for those around you. It's Attorneys on Retainer. Big shout out to the muscle in my corner, Attorneys on Retainer. You people, my knuckles are still hurting. I got myself. I'm also very soft and tender. Thanks for every thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Leave yourself a description or click that subscribe. Whatever you do. Comment section, thumbs up. Get yourself subscribed. Never miss a meme. I opened some mail yesterday, and check this out. One of the coolest things ever. It's all cool. I love it all. But this one's a superlative. Wowzers, the entire cast. I love it. Oh my, we even got old Pyle in there. He's from the Andy Griffith Show. I love it. It goes really well with the Dukes of Hazzard signed car by Cooter. Also, I was digging through the boxes and I found this tag this morning. I missed it yesterday, but thank y'all, everybody that sends stuff to the P.O. Box. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I was in such a good mood. I was in a good mood. Next. Decorated the pantry with a pantry.
Hilarious.
I saw a massive lizard perched on a portable toilet. Pretty sure it was a Komodo dragon.
Boo, that's terrible.
Oh yeah, we got the horse in blue jumping over the entire army. Meet Medieval Knievel. I'm going to say it again. I say it every week. Y'all are getting worse. Case in point, next, my puns are quality. The unknown baker was named John Doe.
I am dead inside.
That's an old car called a DeLorean. Why does it have so few miles on it? It was only driven from time to time. I ain't saying it.
I'm gonna kill myself!
My friend got a degree in Egyptology, but can't get a job, so he's paying more money to get a PhD so he can work teaching other people Egyptology. In his case, college is literally a pyramid scheme. No. Oldie but a goodie. I'm going to allow it and try not to laugh. can't do it. Women ill, bite your thigh, then you bleed out and die. That's amore. Taking steps to overcome my hiking addiction. I'm not out of the woods yet.
Very funny.
And up next is another tradition here on Spicy Friday. It's our Jack Wagon of the week. Y'all know her. It's No Insanity. She's been around here a lot lately, and she was telling us a bit ago last week that her husband has not been watching with us lately. Here we go. Johnny, I think hubby is cheating on you with another content creator. He hasn't mentioned you in weeks and says he hasn't seen it yet. When I talk about my favorites, let's see how long it takes him to notice he is donating to you. Next, Randy, where art thou? Watching our vacation fund go into Johnny's pew-pew jar. That's funny. Next, Randy, good luck figuring out why you are sleeping on the couch tonight. Randy. Get him, Gunny.
You jackwagon?
Question of the day. Next, be honest. Are you still standing with Trump after he called Ilhan Omar garbage? Are ya?
Hell yeah!
All right, next. Poor Marco Rubio. He now has to go be the head of the cartel down in Oaxaca. Next, cop. Have any illegal drugs in the car? Do you? Me. I won't answer. Will you call the K9 unit? Cop. Yes, me. But can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
All right, next. Bro looks like an Easter Island statue with dreads. Whew. Whew. What a dum-dum.
Me no dum-dum, you dum-dum. You bring me gum-gum.
And up next is our scripture of the week that we wedge in between dum-dum jokes and mild racism. I can do this. We call it the blessing.
The blessing.
On Wednesday, one of y'all hollered and said, asked us to pray for and think about your husband, AJ. And a lot of us did. The comment section was really, really solid. And AJ, we are thinking about you and praying for you. And I've been thinking about that over the last 24 hours. And I got online and was just reading through some scriptures and about this world and how crazy this world is and all that we're dealing with. This is from 2 Corinthians 4, verses 17 and 18. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Man, that's a tough one. You turn on the news, it is wilder than it's ever been in my almost 52 years on this planet, and it's wild out there. And I think this is a great scripture for all of us to think through the seen versus the eternal. I challenge you, work on that, chew on that this week. 2 Corinthians 4, 17 and 18. Hey, City Poitier, what do you say?
Amen.
I like at the end of the scripture, I went WWE, what do you say? Oh, some of y'all, I don't know if y'all saw this last week. I get the Ric Flair, the Nature Boy staring at me right there. One of y'all sent that to me. I think it's funny. Next, I watch the same shows as you. Vote for me. I watch some jail. Oh, yeah. We're moving on up. Next. How old were you when you realized Monsters, Inc. was essentially a documentary? I botched the delivery. The word of the day, boys and girls, is adrenochrome. Oh. Next. If I had $1 for every racist joke I made, I'd have $0 because I'm not joking. I wanted to run all sorts of people. Tracy Morgan, I'm just going to let it sit there. Tracy Morgan's screaming. Next, everyone loves a gender reveal party. Tracy Morgan once again. Next. Yeah, the boss. He's in the Epstein files. Think he'll write a song about that? Do you think he will? I don't think so. I really don't. We're moving to the home stretch. I'm going to warn you one more time to look away. I'm going to warn you one more time to look away. Look away. Next. From Michael Henry, when someone tries to give you advice, but you remember that they took the clot shot. Nah, I'm not listening. Next, the only thing he's ever gotten to the bottom of. Thanks, Cash. Drinking overseas on the American dime. and not doing your job. The final three are brought to you by this one. Dropped yesterday. 2 parties, 1 circus. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Just dropped over at TristarTrading.com. It's 2 parties, 1 circus. We can all agree that DC is a mess. And I promise you this, everywhere you wear this one, you're going to start a conversation. Available in 3 colors. Link is down below. Parents, PG-11 on these last 3. Next. February used to have 31 days, and then 3 of them got stolen. That's when it was named Black History Month. The penultimate is brought to you by Tracy Morgan, and now's the reason I couldn't run him earlier, because he has a big job to do. The penultimate, next. I can't take my grandpa anywhere. Vote for... Tracy Morgan, help!
No, 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 no. Hell no, no, no.
Don't forget to let me know what your favorite one is right down below. What a fun week it's been here. Get yourself subscribed. I'll see y'all on Monday. Your last chance to look away. If I have to see it, you have to see it. Next.
What in the world is this? Everybody here in the meme life, throwing shade, cracking jokes in the night. Drama Llama says to let it flow. Shout spicy Friday, here we go. Drama Llama go, let the spice ignite.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Diabetes.